Damn.
Whoa.
That's Jock's spot.
That's my...
Boy.
Like, I'm done with you guys.
Don't touch him!
Please, I'm sorry.
All right, we on?
Yeah. Welcome
Right.
back to 3 Cents, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
What's up,
How you going?
We got a guest today.
Guest episode.
Turn a bit. Yeah, so we're back. Yeah, there we go, that's good.
What is
All right, so we're back. And we've got
It's
a few
episode
new
40.
viewers. We've got a few new... Sorry?
It's episode 40.
Wow.
4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
That's
Congrats on 1 year, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was almost a year since you were last on.
Yeah. Who are you? Can you tell the listeners?
It
Yeah.
has not been a year since I was last
I said
on.
almost.
6 months.
Maybe 6 months. I'm Eleni. I know these guys from uni.
Yep.
We're best buds.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Eleni's our friend.
Yeah.
We've got friends. That's right.
Allegedly.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Surprisingly a female friend. But
Yeah.
All right, chill.
Yeah, chill out. But we have got some more friends, some more viewers watching, huh?
We did have a big
Anyway.
influx on last week's episode, and we welcome all of you with gracious open
Yeah,
arms.
thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, and
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah.
And to start it off, we've got some quite personal stuff because we had a listener ask us to please share some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they asked us if we had any wedgie stories.
From this was about 3 months ago, and we have neglected the response. Oh, probably not that long. It's been weeks in the making.
We keep forgetting.
We keep
to answer.
forgetting.
I'm so sorry to the person that asked this question. We keep forgetting, but here it is.
We didn't forget.
Eleni, do you have any wedgie stories?
none of them are appropriate for the podcast. but-
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. That's your wedgie stories.
Nah, yeah, is anyone else going?
Not really. Like I feel like I didn't get wedgied at school. Like I got wedgied by my sister and like family friends, but like not in like a funny way.
Well, still
It
more
was
than...
purely traumatic.
Yeah.
I think wedgieing is a dying art form, and I think it's being replaced by dacking. I think
Ooh.
wedgies have been inverted. The sport of pulling up someone's underwear has now gone, why don't we pull them down?
Yeah. Okay.
Dacking's been around for a bit, though.
Yeah, but I feel like it's an evolution on the wedgie.
Right.
You know
People
a
are-
lot about dacking, Jock.
Yeah. Well, you can explain that story, Lenny. What happened
Oh,
there?
I don't really know the story too much. I was pretty much drunk in a corner, but
Yeah.
I had a party.
Yeah.
Well, just a little gathering of these blokes,
Mm.
and someone pulled Jock's pants down, and
It was a double.
They got a double. They got
Yeah.
too strong of a grip on the...
I wish I never saw that.
People who don't know what a double dack is, it's when you pull
Self-explanatory.
not just the pants, but you get what the pants that are underneath as well.
The
and you really
undies.
reveal the crown's jewels.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
cock and balls were out.
Yes,
If
correct.
for lack of a better term.
Pretty
Yeah.
much scarred
Correct.
for life, guys.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of just like some of the silly stuff that happens.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, we just get up to silly, goofy stuff like that, like exposing myself to my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I think it would be sick though. Maybe not sick. Maybe sick in the head. If we could incorporate the dack and the wedge.
Like
Mm.
double it.
So,
Yeah.
like, you need 2 people for that.
Yeah, yeah. One guy from the front hits the dack. Guy from the back hits the wedge.
So it's just...
That's
Okay, so
that's
just the front
actual
side-
just harassment.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's yeah.
That is
I
just
mean, all
like,
of it is.
That's like jumping someone.
Yeah. My brother at school got double dacked during an oral presentation.
Oh,
Whoa,
At school.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
How did the teacher like let that
Shout out
happen?
Brett. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because I guess he was like just doing guy stuff. Because he was a bit of a guy doing guy stuff, you know.
Really?
He my brother Brett. Yeah, he's just like he was had a bit of fun at school. So I guess like one of the lads came up and the teacher's just like, oh, this is what they do, and he got banged double dacked, dude, in front of
In front of everyone.
This is like year 10 or 11 as well. So
Whoa.
yeah,
That's kind of from my like limited knowledge of the education system. I think
Yeah.
the teacher would have had to like write a report on that.
Yeah, there
Probably,
would have been some
yeah.
very bad, like, yeah, I saw a child's penis today. Like, what do I do, counselor?
yeah.
Don't you have to like report that to the education board?
Yeah, you probably
You'd
would.
think. Yeah,
I
you'd
don't
think.
know.
Or maybe you just go, guys, let's push it under the
Yeah.
rug.
Yeah.
Guys, let's we're all being
Guys.
silly.
Boys,
Pull
it's
your
just
pants
boys
up.
been boys.
Yeah, guy stuff.
Let's not tell any other teachers about this. Actually, let's not
Yeah.
worry about that.
What do you guys think? So I just want to finalize this wedgie thing so we can stop fucking. Hopefully you appreciate this. We don't have to bring it up ever again. This whole wedgie thing. What's the difference between? Do you think there's a major difference between getting wedgied or like those guys who like they wedgie themselves?
What?
You seen this?
Excuse me? Who wedgies themselves?
Why would you
A
want
guy
to
at
do
my
that?
school. That's the only really wedgie story I have. A guy at my school would wedgie himself.
That's kink. You're kink shaming this guy.
No, I'm just saying. It's like, what do you think is more impactful? Because he would. Okay, this guy
Was it like a show of power, or
Yeah.
Do we in the bathroom or like in front of everyone?
No, like the like we had a area in the school called the Japanese garden. And it was just like a garden that had like a red arch in it,
Okay, yeah.
and the teacher's just like, "That's the Japanese garden." Anyway, we were hanging out there, and he would do stuff. I've got a video of him. He just like there was a metal pole in there. He was headbutting it. He would headbutt it. He was a bit of a strange guy, but then he wedgied himself, and he kind of would like try to reach the back
Put
of
it
his
over
head.
your head.
Yeah,
That's what they call the atomic wedgie, right?
he was trying to atomic wedgie himself. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
yeah, right?
I
So-
think it's probably like.
Is there an ends to these means? Is he trying to achieve something, or is
Well, it
this
was hilarious. Everyone watched it and laughed. It was hilarious. It was very funny, but
I feel like maybe it's the sort of thing because you can't, like, doesn't your brain like stop yourself from like you can't bite your tongue off, right? Because your brain stops it because it's like we shouldn't do this.
sure?
So like I'm saying, you couldn't wedgie yourself in the same way that someone without that restraint could wedgie you.
That's
Yeah.
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I also think maybe the guy who headbutts poles and gives himself a wedgie might be able to.
Yeah.
He might be a special, like, not special. He might be a unique case of a person that is able to do these
His brain
things.
might have disconnected that restrictor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
potentially.
he's doing
Maybe-
all right. He's pretty good at golf, actually. He does very well at golf at the moment. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no,
yeah.
that's cool.
So
Is
maybe that's the best route.
that's the
you wanna-
pipeline? That's the pipeline?
Is that because when you play golf, you wear those really tight pants?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Reminds me of his childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Brings
he
him
headbutts
back.
the fucking club.
Yeah, no, brings him back to his prime. It's possible.
It's so invasive. Like I've never like thought about wedging someone, right? But like you have to go through the pants to get to the underpants, right?
Yeah,
So like you have to like. There's a moment where it's just assault.
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I think all of it's just assault. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
it
is.
ever crosses back to not assault. But I think wedging's the sort of thing, it's an opportunistic art. There's like when you see the underwear, you go for it. It's not like
You have
I've got to go digging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like what if the guy's commando and now your hand's just fully in crack and you go, fuck, I've been foiled.
Dude, that's the only way to get around the wedgie.
Start
Is that
grabbing
your commando? Yeah, yeah. Does that make it better for you or worse if you're getting dacked?
If you fart,
If you fart, oh,
if he
yeah.
reaches his hand down to wedgie, your commando, and then you shit on his hand,
Yeah,
you win.
You do.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. That's the tricky thing is to combat the wedgie. You go no underpants, but then you're extremely exposed to dack. Like you have to.
True.
You have to put your skill,
Fuck.
you have to put your skill points somewhere because
Yeah.
if you like you
A
could
loincloth?
you could wear a loincloth and now you're getting like extra dacked though, right?
Right.
Because like is that not pulling even tighter?
No, I'm saying loincloth to cover
Oh.
your peepus area.
yeah.
And then you get dack, so your peepus and nuts are covered, but your ass is still
Like a
empty.
G-string.
Like a G-string, kind of.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess I misunderstood what a loincloth was.
I assume a loincloth.
thought it was
Correct
just
me
a
if I'm
cloth
wrong.
over your
It's
loins.
just like a string that goes around, and then just like a thing that covers your
Okay.
balls and peepus.
Yeah.
Eleni, what do you think about all this?
Yeah, welcome to the show, Eleni.
Yes, what's up? How are you?
This is a great starting conversation, guys.
We had to address the audience. That's what
Yeah,
we
we
do.
have
That's
to,
what
We
we
have
do.
you have to engage with your fan base, Eleni, or you'll go nowhere.
We also
Yeah.
keep asking for it.
Anywho.
What's the have you seen in Back to the Future 3 where
Yes.
when he's sleeping and he wears that full body garment with the little butt pouch?
Oh yeah,
What's that called?
Long johns.
a onesie.
Long john.
Yeah.
That could be the way to get around
Yeah, wearing long johns.
both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might just get like beaten up instead.
Why?
I don't know.
Long
I feel
john.
like the people that are out to like, if the people go up to you and they're like, "Damn, I really wanted to dack or wedgie him, but that's not possible," I think would then decide on a third option. They might make it up in the moment, but I think a third option would arise.
Okay, yeah. Diamonds
They
under
wouldn't.
pressure.
They wouldn't go, "Fuck, I can't do anything. I guess you're good. I guess you're fine."
They try to
Yeah.
wedge you, but they go, "Oh no, he's got no wedge," and so they dack you, and they go, "No, he's wearing a long john."
Fuck, I've been
Then
foiled.
they
I would have gotten
unbutton
away with it if it wasn't for this
Oh, yeah,
mastermind.
you rip the buttons off.
Yeah,
the
afterwards, as they're looking at the long johns, you pop the buttons off, then they get your butt
No,
in
that's
their
classic.
face.
You've always got one undone.
Yeah,
know?
true,
You
yeah.
ever seen a long johns on and they don't have one button undone? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
long john shit, dude. Yeah, I think the belt has really ruined the dacking experience.
True.
We tried to pull the intern's pants off before, and he had a few days ago, and he had
It's
a
true.
belt.
We did try and dack our intern,
Yeah,
But he had a belt on, unfortunately.
unfortunately.
But
yeah.
yeah. Also that night, just a funny little story. I think we should get out there. We had a Halloween party thing,
Mhm.
and there was a bet at the beer pong. Well, it was between like two guys, really.
Me
It
and
wasn't-
Jackson were team leaders,
Yeah,
ostentiously, of a
allegedly.
beer pong game.
Not really.
It was complicated. So there was a guy. Eleni, you were there.
Mm.
Do you remember the guy?
Yeah, I do.
The orange
remember
guy.
that.
What did he look like?
I don't even know.
Okay. Do you know the
I-
character Crash Bandicoot?
What?
You know Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he was Crash Bandicoot.
I thought he was a Pokemon.
Okay. There was a guy in an orange morph suit
Yes.
and denim shorts.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
was like, I'm Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.
And so we were like, it would be so funny if you didn't have the shorts on.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were playing beer pong and we made an agreement that what we'll do is whoever loses has to take their shorts off.
Yeah.
And I was on his team and I was going to tank it just so that he would take his shorts off.
Yeah.
But he kept refusing. And
Deal's a deal. We shook on it
Well, he didn't shake on it.
He didn't shake on it. Me and Jock, the team leaders, shook on it.
for
And-
our team. We shook it on behalf of our team.
Yeah.
And if he didn't want to, he maybe should have played better. And that's all
True.
I'm saying.
True.
Also, wasn't he not drinking?
He was hammered.
He was
He was
He was
hammered.
fucked
He was.
completely.
He doesn't drink.
I
That's the
wasn't
problem.
drinking, which probably wasn't. fun,
Crash was
but-
fucking hammered.
He
But
was crashed.
what was the funniest bit for me was so all this happened. That team eventually lost, and it was like the full thing. Like, you got to take your pants off. Got to take your pants off. And he was like, "No, I don't want to." You know. And look, fair enough. You don't want to. But then he said, he pointed to,
Fatal error.
but he pointed to a table of cupcakes. There was a table with a bunch of cupcakes on it, and he pointed and he said, if to Jackson, if you eat that, all those cupcakes, then I'll take my pants off." So then,
Big mistake, buddy.
big mistake. So obviously Jackson's over there munching down.
I had
cupcakes,
like 24
unbelievably.
cupcakes.
And what was even funny for me, the funniest part was, that happened, and then like a few of our friends, Alex and Alyssa, walk over, and they're like, "Well, shout out, what's going on over here?" And then and then Jackson's like, "Daniel will take his pants off if we eat all these cupcakes," and they ran over and started digging and started eating a bunch.
Everyone wanted it. But then he
Yeah.
revealed, the craziest thing to me is he revealed that he had an orange morph suit on. And very early in his costume preparation, he realized if I need to go to the bathroom in this morph suit, it's going to be very difficult, right? So in order to combat that, because he was already wearing shorts, he had cut a hole in the morph suit for easy access to go to the toilet.
And why you would make this information privy to everyone here that's off, like begging you to take your pants off? Why would you say, yeah, I've got a penis hole cut out is a mystery to me.
For some reason, he thought that us wanting him to take his shorts off would be deterred by the fact that he had a crudely sliced hole for easy access, which I really wanted to know, like how crudely he cut that hole.
Was he
Yeah.
wearing underwear underneath?
He wouldn't answer. He wouldn't answer.
He refused.
Refused to answer that question.
Simple questions that would change the whole. Yeah.
Oh,
He
man.
wouldn't
Anyway,
answer.
so if you ever like play beer pong and you're trying to get your friends to pull down their pants because they lose, and that's the bet you made, and
It's a
it's
funny
fair. It's a funny bit. It's not funny when they start pulling out sexual assault allegations and
Yeah, but-
harassment allegations.
Which he probably had means.
Vibe
for.
died.
Yeah, yeah,
Extremely valid. And look, if he didn't want to, I wouldn't have made him.
yeah,
And so we didn't see his.
Yeah.
situation,
Next time,
unfortunately.
crash.
yeah.
Yeah,
Next time,
shut
buddy.
it, crash.
Yeah.
Did you have a good night at that Halloween party? Eleni?
Yeah, I did. It was actually really fun.
What did everyone dress up as?
I dressed up as Bonnie, as in Bonnie and Clyde, with my boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was there a specific?
Were you Bonnie or Clyde?
I was Bonnie.
Okay. Just checking.
Was there a
Okay.
specific
I
like
thought it was, yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde interpretation that you like went for? Because there's like book and movie and maybe a TV show, right?
We just found inspo off Pinterest.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Classic.
He wanted to do it. I was like, yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. Yeah.
Have you seen the 50s movie? You had to watch it at uni.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one
I
I was
barely
thinking
watch
of.
any of the
Yeah.
I
screenings.
was gonna say, don't look at me. I watched fuck shit all at uni.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Clyde's a good name.
It's pretty cool.
Clyde. What did you dress up as, Jackson?
Me, I dressed up as a character from Sinners.
Yeah. I did as well.
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Me-
fine.
Yeah. Me and John dressed up as a joint characters from Sinners.
Yeah. What were you?
I was a vampire.
Yeah. True.
Oh, okay.
The most low effort outfit.
I was going
of
to say,
all
you kind
time.
of just looked like a guy in clothes with a...
Well, I had
jacket
work.
coat.
Work before. Well, I was working on this show. Obviously, that's my
Yeah.
job. And I'd
Side
finished my shift at this job in my suit, and I was like, "Oh well, I'm just going to put a cloak on, and now I'm a vampire."
Sucking blood. The intern had a good fit as well. He was the guy from what's his face from Ratatouille with the thing.
Linguini.
Linguini.
bro.
As if you couldn't say the rat.
He wasn't
with
the rat.
thing.
Oh yeah, the thing on his head.
Yeah.
Whatever that
What's
fucking
it called?
creature's called.
He dressed up as Linguini with the little chef hat, and he had a cool he had a light projection so you could see the shadow. Of the little
Yeah.
It was
mouse
very
in there.
inventive.
We need
Yeah.
to put like photos up on the screen.
Yeah. Well, maybe some.
Nah.
Oh.
No,
Just picture it. Use your imagination,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. No, we'll put some.
I'll
up
put a
there,
hole. I'll put a picture of Crash Bandicoot's penis hole,
Yeah.
yeah, put that up.
and that's
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tune into the video to see that.
What if you had a
Yeah.
gooch hole? Or it was just cock and ball.
Well, that's what I want to know because, like, I want to know if he had a hole at the back as well.
Oh, to poo.
Poo
You know
hole.
what I mean? Like, did he cut a
I,
poo
didn't even
hole?
think, I thought of gooch. I didn't even think of poo.
I think Halloween is overrated, and I think we're gonna come up with new holidays. I think Halloween's the worst one.
Boo! Intern saying boo.
It's
Yeah.
just the most like
Most
bullshit,
fun and
made
you have
up,
so much
fucking
fun and-
stupid one. They just went, this time of the year we dress up as scary things to scare away the evil spirits, and now it's become just dress up as a character.
Yeah.
It's like fuck, this is boring as hell.
You can just
But
laugh
it's
for a day,
fun.
bro. Yeah.
And it's an excuse to drink. So
Yeah, but
why
it's
are
more
you
of an
so
excuse for you
upset?
to buy costumes. It's a fucking capitalist scam.
Oh,
It is
ever
a
heard of
capitalist
LARPing,
scam.
prick?
I'm
Fucking awesome.
okay with like.
Yeah, but dress up all the time. Just dress
Yeah.
up parties. Don't make it a day of the year where every costume's now 10x more expensive and you have to dress up.
Okay, see, I'm on the opposite way. I'm sick of costume parties. Everyone's always. I don't understand. There's been an influx in the last few years of costume
I
parties.
think as we hit our 20s.
And so it's like every other month I'm spending like $30 at minimum on like some form of costume.
Wow.
I think we should have the Halloween is the one night we can dress up, and that's no one else is allowed to have a
Banned.
costume party.
Banned.
No, I'm the opposite. I think costume parties with themes are more fun than Halloween. Halloween's just like dress up as fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then costume parties are like, hey, let's all dress up as this fun theme. It's like it's a communal thing. You go around like, well, this is fun. Everyone's dressed up as the same thing.
Maybe it's got to be a good theme though, because what was the party we went to, that had the theme where I was trying to figure out what it meant. Do you remember?
Yeah. What was it called?
It was something dumb, but the point is like it was just 3 words.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Roaring Twenties, and it wasn't like cartoon characters. It was like 3 words, like disheveled or something.
It was a word that meant like dapper. But it was a different word. It was
It
like
was like dapper or disheveled, but
Yeah.
they weren't the
Oh,
exact
demure.
word.
no. It was
Anyway, this isn't good
Yeah.
content. Anyway,
Yeah.
the point is that like we didn't understand what it meant, and I was like googling stuff, and
Skill issue.
it wasn't a Googleable costume. It was a unique costume design they had come up with, and so at the party that night, I went to the like host and I was like, "Hey, what the fuck, dude? Like, what am I supposed to do?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I thought it would be interesting to see how everyone interpreted it."
That's
And I
the
was
problem.
like-
You've gone to a costume party hosted by someone who does like fucking costume design and like and like art shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. Is that like some of us
Don't know what's going on.
don't.
Well, I had
Yeah.
I had a good costume party on the weekend actually. The theme was it was called Oops, Wrong Event, and you dress up as if you were invited to a different event. So people dressed up in like funeral attire. People dressed up as like weddings. Someone
Oh,
dressed
nice.
up as like a criminal, and they'd just been at the Louvre heist.
Nice.
see,
See,
that's
that
Um,
sounds fun.
It was good,
Yeah.
and I witnessed some of the funniest flirting I have ever seen. You know, like the classic "let's compare hand size" flirting. That's like classic, like fucking 9th grade.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
we like each other. A girl comes up to you and says, "Oh my god, your hands are so big. Let's compare hand size." And it's just a way to like hold hands essentially.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cute.
Jackson, welcome to the meta.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And then I saw an evolution of that where it's this girl was coming up to this guy, and one of my friends, she was coming up going like, "Oh my god, you're so tall," and like stood on a chair next to him and was like, "Is this what it's like to be this tall?" And then there was like a basketball hoop nearby, and she's like, "Wow, if only someone could pick me up and help me dunk the basketball." And my friend was just giving her no bars, and me and my other friend were trying to egg him. We were like, "Wow, only if there was someone who's like 6'4" that could do that, that's standing right here." And then
Yeah.
her friends were also doing this. It was obviously like the setup. It was like those three, it was her and her 2 friends, had walked over obviously having just had the conversation, hey, come over, can you come help while I talk to this guy?
Okay.
And now she's pulling out the like, let's compare hand sizes, but the height version.
Can you draw that out? Can you be like, hey, don't you wish you could dog? Like, hey, you're so short. Don't you wish you could dog? I bet I could pick you up and you could dog.
Yeah, that's the inverse.
Right.
You could also
You
do
do
that.
that?
But it's a little creepy,
That's
coming
creepy
from
as
the guy.
hell.
But when it's the girl like saying it, it's a bit different because the power dynamic's different.
Yeah.
It's not like, I'm going to grab you and pick you up. It's like, hey, can you pick me up?
Hey,
It's
I'm
a bit
gonna pick you
different.
up, by the way.
It's a
Yeah.
request. It's like a request for it rather than like I'm going to threat.
Right, yeah. Eleni, do you think there's a we've talked a bit on this and like on the other channel about performative males, performative men, and like we've played on that a bit. Do you think there are clear characteristics for like a performative female?
Oh, that's interesting.
Man.
Do you think there are clear like because male? What have you got? The whole meme at the moment is the matcha, the
Wired headphones.
yeah, wired headphones, fucking
Claro.
reading.
Reading in public. That's crazy.
Reading in
I
pub-
gotta think about this.
Yeah, because I think there are because I feel like I've met some people that's like that's a performative female, but you can't nail down the
I had
Exact,
a
like-
conversation about this the other day,
yeah.
and I feel kind of bad to out her.
Do it.
Don't say her
But-
name.
There's a girl I went to school with loosely,
Okay.
and she is rating pies on the internet, and she like will chug a Farmers Union iced coffee and then rate a
Damn.
pie.
Holy
Okay.
shit,
And
she
then
sounds
she
awesome.
ended up on like Sunrise and the Today Show or something.
Oh wow.
Because
wow.
she's like rating pies, but the whole premise of her video is like rating a pie until I get a boyfriend. So it's like, I don't know, to me that seems very...
That is kind of
Yeah.
textbook performative. She's
Yeah.
doing something in the effort to get a guy's attention.
Okay,
I
doing guy
guess to
stuff.
me there was like a
Shout out Instagram Milkaholic, another performative lady.
no. You guys, okay, we'll come back to that. I feel like there's an element of performative though that's like you can tell as the target audience. So in this case, the target audience for that would be dudes,
Yeah.
men. In terms of the performative male, I feel like the target audience is women. But as a woman, can you identify that that's a performative male? That he's doing this performatively?
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas
Jock.
to me,
We were like, that was awesome.
yeah, to me, I hear this chick that's eating pies and chugging iced coffees,
Like,
and I
that's
don't.
sick.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't realize that was performative. To me, I'm like, this chick is insane.
I think we just haven't been exposed to the tricks for as long.
Maybe, yeah. We
Yeah.
still need.
We're still
Okay.
naive little guys that are like, wow, these women are like what I like. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I will just also preface, she's like a model,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
who's doing this?
Right.
She also did a beer mile the other day, but like stopped at all these different pubs.
Damn. We should do a beer bar. Bro.
We should do a VMR. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I thought some that I thought of were like when you meet a girl who's like, and she's likes like really goes into like racist stuff.
What?
What kind of girl do you
Performative
mean?
racist
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
What the fuck are you saying? What
No,
are you saying?
you haven't met anyone like that.
A performative racist.
Yeah.
No.
Are they trying to like?
Well, no, they think they're like, oh, this is like what guys joke about. Like you hang out with someone and they say something really racist. They're like, what? This is what you guys don't joke like that. It's like hell nah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Who are you hanging out
Yeah, I
with?
haven't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry
Racist
about it.
women.
But that's like, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty common thing.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I've met people like that. It's like,
Wow.
yeah.
What about like being into F1?
That could be misconstrued as performative.
I wouldn't say it's performative, but
People
I'm also
like
not
it.
into F1.
See, notice
People
my
do like it.
language here. I say misconstrued as performative because I do not believe in this performative male aesthetic.
No.
I think guys can like what they like and girls can like what they like. Some people might do it performatively, but doing it does not make you performative.
No, I think it's the way you do it.
So there could be performative F1 fans, and I definitely think there are. There are the people that go to like the F1 events just for like the fashion and the photos and stuff. They're not there to watch the race and whatever. That would be a performative, essentially, by definition, because they're going there to perform to show other people they like this, but they're not actually enjoying the thing they say they like.
Yeah.
Which could be applied to being racist, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
Definitely applies. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I haven't really come across many performative females, but maybe it's my naive.
Yeah.
Maybe it's when a girl comes up and talks to me and is saying they like the things I like, my brain just melts potentially.
Oh, she's awesome.
She's awesome. This
That's
girl's like
sick.
perfect. What the hell?
What
This
the
is
heck?
crazy. What, you also like
Everything?
standing up and peeing? Isn't that crazy?
Damn, we're so alike.
Yeah.
Eleni, I had an idea.
Mm.
It's been almost a year since you were last on. We've established that already.
5 months.
Yeah,
7.
not that long, but anyway.
And I'm still single, Eleni, and this is a problem, and I'm going to fix it. So I've been
Oh.
working on pickup lines.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I'm working on some pickup lines. Let me workshop here.
Yeah. Let's hear him.
So let's say we're in a bar. John, can you play the female, please?
Hi, Jockey.
Okay, you don't know who I am, though. You don't know who I am.
Oh, you
Okay.
wear a name badge.
And I walk over.
Parking
You're
inspector.
you're in the bar. I'm gonna spitfire some and just give me yes or no whether they work.
Okay.
I have a podcast.
No.
Would you like?
Cha-ching.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me try that again.
Right.
I host a comedy show.
That just seems worse.
Worse than a
Fuck.
podcast.
I'd probably say podcast is better.
Oh
man.
shit.
You're not even-
But
You're
they're
not
not even
I'm a
pickup lines. I
fucking
thought you were going to be
comedian.
like, they're like cringy pickup lines, not just like, oh, hey, I've got a podcast. Like,
There's a reason I'm single, Eleni. Let's keep
Okay.
working.
He's
Yeah, okay.
workshopping.
I'm
right
Well, this is
workshopping.
what we
right?
call
Don't
workshopping.
shoot me down. This is a confidence
Okay,
building
I'm
exercise.
Constructive criticism.
All right. Where was I? What do you do for fun? I have a podcast.
I also have a podcast.
Hey, do you spend a lot of time do you spend like about an hour a week wishing you had something to listen to? I have a podcast, by the way.
Okay, then wait. I've got one. I walk up and I'm like, "Hey, what up? What are your 3 Fs? What you do for finances? What you do for fun? And what you do for pleasure?"
A pleasure.
Whoa.
Oh wait, that's
okay.
fun. Wait, no, wait. It was something else. Oh, what do you do for fun? What do you do for finances? What do you do for fulfillment? It's a nice little opener. It's not like a direct question. And then when they respond, they say whatever. And then I go, yeah, I do podcast, and podcast.
Yeah.
Is my response.
Yeah, true. That's good.
I'm just trying to figure out
that
how I
good.
weave
seems
this
really
in. Is this good?
cringy.
Yeah, it's cringe.
Like
Shit,
if you
man.
imagine if you came up to me at a bar and I didn't know you, I would just want to walk away.
Yeah.
After the podcast thing or before?
Just like it just seems really icky the way you're just talking. Like women are people too.
Just
Yeah.
your voice.
Okay, we should try this. Okay, Jock, imagine you're a lady at the bar, right?
Okay,
And
I'm a lady at the
walking up
bar.
to you. I'm walking up to you. I'm gonna try what a lady's suggesting, right? Because you're talking too much.
Yeah. Whoa.
What do you think of that? What do you think about that?
Whoa,
one?
that was fucking
For
sick.
audio listeners. Whoa.
Tune in. For audio
Whoa.
listeners, tune into the video.
Whoa.
Okay, so Jockey, did you feel flustered?
I'm sweaty. I'm hot and sweaty. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, and then I have a podcast.
Ugh.
Damn. Okay, that kills
No,
it.
dried up.
Okay.
It's hard, the podcasting.
The
Maybe you have
podcast thing
to-
is hard to weave it. What?
Maybe you have to announce it straight away, like
That's my
3
problem.
cents in.
I'm
Podcast.
Lenny, my concern is that if I don't get on the podcast thing early, it will come up later as like a
That's the thing.
stain on my path or on my life.
What do you think's better for us guys here? Do we announce the podcast very early, or do we let them kind of get
Into a false sense of security.
yeah, and then find it?
Oh god, I'd probably say not necessarily
Kill
false-
ourselves?
false sense of security. I would say
Okay.
like you don't really want to go up to a person and say, "Oh, I have a podcast." Like you want to like weave it into conversation. You don't.
Is that
wanna-
self-sabotage, you think?
We're trying to build the brand.
Kind of.
Well, it's called marketing, but
We're
that's
trying to
alright.
expand the audience.
It's not self-sabotage, it's marketing.
What if we? Okay. Here's the inverse. What if, I didn't tell her, and then she found out about it, and I just kept
Denying.
declining. I gaslit.
No,
her.
not me.
Not
That's
me.
not me, dude.
You're
Fucking
crazy.
AI.
He
This
doesn't
is
even look anything like
That's my
me.
twin brother.
Yeah.
that's who? What? 3 cents? That's a stupid name. What the hell is this? A
AI is
podcast.
fucking
I don't
crazy.
have a
My name's
podcast.
spelled differently. That's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll take that advice and
There's
We'll
got to
work
be a
on that.
way.
I'll work on it. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
got to be a smooth way.
Do you
to
have
slip
any
it in.
like other ones that don't have to do with podcasting? Like other pickup lines?
Like
Well, I tried
what?
the comedy show one.
Mm.
Dude, this is rough. This is hard. You put me in a weird position here.
Yeah. You did tell me you were trying to find a crush, though. Remember?
Yeah, I was mentioning I've figured out what motivates me.
Yeah.
I'm a very narcissistic, I guess is the word. Self-aware narcissist is
Yeah.
the label. And I find the way I motivate myself is if I have a crush. If I have a crush on someone, I will be so motivated to do like things to better my life.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, I need to impress this person. So I'll be like doing things with motivation. And recently I've just been like, I haven't had a crush in so long. So it's been like, I've just been unmotivated. And I've been needing to rediscover it. I need to get a crush. Anyone? No.
Yeah, we're opening the.
No, we're not.
Email.
We'll put a
We know a few people have got a fucking crush on Jockey,
put
so that's
Google
all right.
forms in the description. You can put your
Yeah,
name and
applications
number.
are open.
Yeah.
We need to ban images on that, though. Our newly found audience. Nah, I love you
boy.
guys, though. Just stick around, please.
Yeah, I think it's it's long enough through the episode. Those guys are gone. Let's discuss the elephant in the room.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So our podcast blew up.
Yeah, you might be noticing that last week's episode has
Went viral.
way more views than this one will.
Who
It's
knows?
it's our most viewed video. It overtook our
Yeah.
first Letterboxd video. It's on 800 and something now. It's
No,
fucking
Jock, that's probably
insane.
because it was such an interesting concept and we had such cool, interesting things to say, right?
Alleged. That's what I thought. And I was so excited when I saw that, and I was like, "Wow!" The thumbnail, the like title that I put effort into, wow, it's really working. And I look through click-through rates high. I'm like, "This is so exciting." If you don't know, last week we actually just talked about analytics. So it was an interesting episode. I thought to blow up. Scroll through, and then I look at where our audience is coming from, and 98.7 or something like that % was from playlists. I'm like, I've never seen this before. This is strange. Scroll down to see what playlists they come from. First one that pops up is male socks/feet in podcast, and I go, oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
I go to that playlist, and it's like a guy has made a playlist where he puts male-centered podcasts that feature feet or socks in them, and he says he's like, I find cozy podcasts, comma, bonus point if they kick their feet up, comma, and give them the views they deserve. So I'm taking that we're a cozy pod. I'm ignoring the fact
Yeah,
my
that's
socks
cool.
out were last
and we
episode.
deserve attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the attention we were getting is very brief because I've looked at the stats, guys, and we got 800 views, but we've got about 3 watch hours.
Yeah.
So it's about like
No, that's not. That's who knows,
the
so
average
it's all fake.
average
300,
view duration.
3 billion.
The average view duration was like 20 seconds.
Yeah, they get their rocks off, they get out of there. You know? Get their socks off, if you will.
Get their socks off if you will. So my only assumption is that people are like playing this playlist and like seeing people with their socks and go, next, no, don't like those feet. Next, no, new socks, please. Next, new socks. So I'm trying to recap. I'm a numbers guy, so I'm trying to recapture that audience, hence the socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry if you've been disturbed by the
Yeah.
amount of times I've waved my feet towards the camera.
No, they ain't they're sticking. I
Yeah,
reckon
for
they'll stick
audio
around this time.
listeners- For audio listeners, it didn't deter Jock at all. If anything, it fueled the
My fire. Yeah.
Did you guys see that Tom Brady has a clone?
What?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You see this?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Tom
Like a
Brady.
son?
So his dog, right?
Oh,
His
yeah.
dog died. And then he's recently announced, he's like, yeah, we still have the same dog, we just cloned it. Did you guys realize that people can just do that?
No.
I thought you meant Tom Brady's actual human being clone.
Then why'd you
He's a
nod
human
and say
being clone.
yes?
Because he does. He has one.
A human being.
Yeah, I thought you were obviously talking about that.
No, I'm talking about his dog. What's his human one?
I
We'll come
may-
back to the dog, please.
Yeah, he's like he took okay. Like when he first started his early 2000s when he was first popping, he did like a scientific fucking thing, and they like got a bit of his DNA, and they like I don't know. There was some sort of I don't know. I wish I was better prepared, but Google it. There's some sort of thing that he did in like a certain state in America. He's like he went to this state, he took part in something, they like got bits of his DNA, whatever. And then there's a whole theory going around because there's a new guy in the NFL who looks just like him and is really good, and was born in like the year after in that same state where Tom Brady put his DNA or
Whoa.
yeah.
And his name is John Grady.
Yeah, John Grady.
Yeah. So everyone's just like, well, that's just his son, I guess. Like, yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
And I guess
Yeah.
it is because he is openly talking about his cloned dog. Like he's within that industry, if you will.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying.
been a thing.
Yeah.
Cloning dogs.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I remember when our cats died. It was like it was a very brief, like not a thought we were going to do it, but it was like this is a thing you could do.
Yeah. It's
Really?
not very. It's very.
It's very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like the thing is, it's not proven whether it's actually real because the science behind it is that you clone the dog so you get the same behavior and you get the same personality. But it's a fucking dog. The dog isn't going to go up to you and be like, "Hey, I'm the same dog you had last time."
Yeah.
It's just going to act like a dog, and your
Yeah.
placebo could be like, "Wow, this is the same
him.
dog. It's
Yeah.
him."
Yeah.
So it's like the idea of like cloning in terms of like memory and soul and whatever. Like, who knows? It's probably just a different dog.
Yeah.
Eleni, would you clone your dog?
No.
No.
Why
Would you
not?
clone yourself?
No. Definitely not.
Okay.
Damn.
Interesting.
What's your like
Right.
moral compass on cloning?
I just don't like the idea of it.
North.
It's kind of weird and creepy, and having something that's, the same as me. It's no.
Okay, so it's about like being unique.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna clone myself to see what I
Why?
look like from behind.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
I'm just curious.
Can you just
And
look
like
in
what
a
I
mirror?
look like doing certain actions.
Yeah.
Like what do I look
yeah.
what do I look like walking downstairs?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I look weird?
I was thinking you wanted to watch yourself doing certain actions, like, we needed a crush or something. you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Watched him from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Narcissistic needs a crush, cloning. It's all just kind
The
of
clo-
fits
yeah.
together, you know?
Yeah,
The
true,
clone's
that
working
does
at the
make sense.
restaurant. He's like, you're like through the window, like you're seeing what he's doing. You know.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious what I look like doing certain actions. Because I feel like there's things I've done that I've never seen myself what I look like when I do it.
Maybe you just need someone to film you the whole time instead.
It's not the same.
You need a live feed.
Because if I know I'm getting filmed, it'll be like
Performative.
I'll perform.
Yeah, he is performative naturally.
Yeah, true.
Naturally.
It is like, it is very revealing seeing yourself do things that you don't look at. Like, I know when we were filming our day in the life short, there's one scene where I run down a hallway. And now I've had back issues in the past. I've also, my feet are like on sideways.
Stop listing it, John.
So I
No,
don't
it's
know
just I'm helping keep track. Okay.
I don't know if this is like part of the reason, but I didn't realize that I run funny. And it's like a new insecurity that's developed inside of me because we had to change the scene that we were shooting because Jock was like, don't run like that.
Okay, well,
I didn't realize you
that
run.
sounds
like,
cruel.
funny or anything.
Have you ever seen me running?
Yeah, I have.
It's, I don't
I
know.
wouldn't say you run funny.
Okay.
it does. That sounds worse. I didn't say change this thing because he ran funny. It was more of like it just didn't look right.
Yeah. And look, the way I depicted it, it sounds like Jock was being harsh. I felt the same way. I was like, I can't present myself in this nature.
It would make like the motive of your character in that scene was to be running frantically, and it looked like you were like jauntering along like a antelope of some sort.
Yeah, I do be jauntering.
But yeah, obviously it didn't affect me that much because recently we just released a short where I had you running,
Yeah.
so it wasn't a huge.
And I
deterrence.
watched it because I was like, I've been working on my form. It hasn't changed much. I'll be honest, it hasn't changed
Look
much.
cool as hell, bro. Looked fly.
It's all right. But yeah, I don't know how to fix that. But I think that being able to look at yourself from a different angle, I don't know if I would like that. You know?
Yeah, I don't think I would, but I think it's a necessary pain to
Okay.
better myself.
Okay. Now, what do you do once you've improved yourself? Though you can't then see yourself because
Clone myself again.
Okay, double check that
It's
still
an iteration. It's
still
a
good.
draft. Draft 1 of Jock. Nope,
Okay.
still walks downstairs weird. Draft 2 of Jock. He hunches over when he writes. Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then what do you do with all these clones after you're finished with them?
Yeah.
For the audio listeners,
No, I don't know. Maybe like I could sell them for
Yeah.
organs.
hand thing.
Or
But do you think you'd kind of like you said you hunched over while writing and stuff? You feel like you'd kind of like them though, like kind of build like you saw like
no,
you,
I would
you're
have
no-
immediate disdain for every one of them.
You're telling me your clone's sitting at the PC on the Minecraft drinking beers, and you're like, that's awesome. Hold on.
Well, then you'd have to buy a
No,
second
'cause-
computer.
yeah, I was gonna say I'd wish it was me.
No, but then you're just like you're living out your dreams, but you get to see it.
Oh, third person.
Yeah, you're in third person. You're living out your dreams.
Is anyone like
And I
man?
don't get hungover.
Is anyone like man? I love playing Minecraft and drinking beers. I wish I could watch myself playing Minecraft and drink beers. Like I
Yes.
feel like you're losing the essence of what makes that magic.
That's
True.
art, brother. No,
yeah,
you
for
get to watch-
context, Eleni, did I tell you about
You
this?
didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
what
been
he's been
getting
working
for
on.
the audience. I've been getting into beers recently.
Yep.
And
Pretty good.
I started a Minecraft world for the exclusive purpose of sitting alone at my desk, drinking beers and playing Minecraft. And I only play it when I'm drinking beers, and I only drink beers when I'm playing Minecraft. So it's a nice little,
Yeah.
almost every night tradition. But you know,
Oh.
It's like a little
Yeah.
ecosystem you're building. you
yeah,
know?
it's fun. It's like a good
Oh,
like.
there's an ecosystem in there. Yeah.
It's a good tolerance builder. It's a good I don't know,
For what, tolerance to what brain receptors? Or?
electrons and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
cool, guys. It's the thing I'm getting into.
Yeah, if you say so. Yeah, it is cool.
So yeah, I'd watch
Concerning.
my clone do things, and
Yeah.
I would immediately despise it as soon as it's born.
Would you play tennis with him?
I could play tennis with him.
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
a
that would
very-
be an
yeah.
infinite loop.
I think I would have to. I'd have to label them.
What? You would forget which one you are?
No, not that. But I'd need to keep track. Like,
Oh.
it would be Jock A would be the first clone, and then as soon as that clone
Oh.
served its purpose, I'd delete it.
How
Harvest
do you
its-
delete it? Though?
Yeah, how do you delete it?
How would you delete your clone?
And do you think that the clone of you would be open to being assigned and deleted? I feel like the
It
clone,
knows no better.
the
Plato's
clone of you-
analogy of a cave. It
But
knows
then
no
that's
better.
just murder.
No, but the clone is you, bro, and the clone would be like, "Well, I'm the clone, so I'm going to take lead of this."
No, I'll make it
production.
very abundantly clear it's a clone. Because I'm not doing this like invincible. We both go to sleep. We both wake up. We don't know who the clone is. I'm doing like a. He comes out of a test tube, and I go, "You're a clone. You're the clone. You're a clone."
You're
Look, I'm
fake,
in a
you're
lab
fake.
coat. You've got no clothes on, and you're made of slime. You're the
True.
clone.
But if
Yeah.
you woke up covered in slime, naked tomorrow morning,
And someone's yelling at you, "You're the clone."
and you are yelling at yourself, "You're the clone," how do you think you'd respond to that?
Fuck, I'm a clone.
Holy fuck.
Holy
Maybe
fuck,
I
I'm a
have to test
clone.
this.
And then he's like, "Hey, go walk down the stairs."
I'd immediately be like, "Oh shit, okay, I got to perform well for
It
this."
is one of those things. At what point in the clone do we take your current essence? Because if you've got all these ideas of what you want to do with the clone, and then
the clone knows.
the clone's like, "Well, I know where this goes. I know how this ends." Like, do we really
No,
want to do
okay.
this?
The way I eliminate the clone, I think this answers all our problems and questions.
Okay.
Is I'll test the limits of my human body. So the way I eliminate the clone is once they've done walking downstairs and carrying bags and things that I perceive as weird looking, I'll then be like, how high of a thing can I jump off without dying? And then like, how fast can I get hit by a car without dying?
Yeah.
And then I'll slowly push the limits, and then I'll find my limit
Okay.
in case that ever comes up. In case anyone asks me, how high can you jump before
Yeah.
dying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It's
in
like,
case.
oh, I threw my clone off 55, he died. I threw him off 54, but he lived. So 54 meters, I think,
Okay.
is my answer.
Yeah, that's an interesting. It's a good like thing to whip out at a party. Like, hey, I can jump off like
Clone
3-story
trick.
building and live. And they're like, how?
I can
And
jump off
that's
a 3-story and 2 apple crates.
Yeah.
Specifically.
And they say they say how, and you go, yeah, watch, and then you literally fall from the thing. Holy fuck!
Holy fuck.
Is that awesome?
Ain't that cool? Are his legs ever going to work again?
Just
nah,
mints
he's
on the
living.
floor.
He lived. That's
That's all you asked.
yeah, true.
Fuck, that'd be so sick. Yeah, just killing off your clones just for aura points. Just like, yeah.
Okay, Eleni,
Watch
you
it.
pick up line.
Yeah.
I walk in. I'm like, that guy over there thinks you're cute, and that's my clone.
Whoa.
Is that
That's
cool?
even better.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Here's
seen
a podcast.
Have you
Yeah.
have you seen the ones where like I saw it on like TikTok and it's like the guy who'll go up to a girl and he'll be like, "Oh, my friend over there thinks you're cute," and then he'll walk over there
Yeah,
and like it's him.
runs
I
over.
think that's kind of funny.
But how much
Yeah.
more aura if I didn't walk? I was just already
If
also
it was
already
just
already
your
hanging out.
clone.
Yeah.
And she
I
looks
think that'd
back,
be cool.
and it's still Jock, and she's like, what? And she like has like some sort of like aneurysm.
And then
She's like-
everyone on every table in this whole nightclub turns and it's all
Yeah.
me.
Whoa.
See, that's a bit creepy.
The bartender walks up and is like,
I don't know how I'd survive in a world that's just Jock. It'd be a bit weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably. Well, you probably wouldn't because you're not Jock.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't work.
yeah, very true.
Kind of
Yeah.
comes with the premise, but
Yeah.
What's the? You guys seen that cash converters advert for Bontland?
What?
What?
No.
Bont.
Bontland.
What's
yeah.
that?
what is this?
Marcus Bontempelli, the footballer.
Mm.
There's a cash converters advert where he lives in Bont World, where everyone is Marcus Bontempelli.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's like, man, in Bont World, everyone just like will give you a good price for your laptop. Too bad we don't live in Bont World, but you can go to cash converters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classic marketing lie.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that? Because they're all happy in that world.
Yeah, I think I'm for the all Jock world.
You really?
I think it would work. I think we'd work together pretty well and have good policies and such.
You
Nah.
wouldn't be able to like reproduce though.
So you think?
No, I guess-
He'll figure it out.
I guess you just keep cloning.
Yeah. Reproduction is null and void
Okay.
in Jock world. No need for it.
If you cloned yourself, would you want like, if you could pick, would you want like a younger, or do you want like a right now as we are right now clone?
I kind of want like a Jock world has varying ages of Jock.
Yeah.
How would that work?
I
Well,
was gonna say,
because
how-
you,
that
'cause you
wouldn't
cloned
work.
yourself, but like in the time it took you to do the cloning process, you grew older.
Well, I want like every age of me so I can do experiments.
I'll be fuming at the fucking elderly version of me.
Yeah, they'd be
Like,
so...
he's trying to do cool shit,
so
and he's like
annoying.
slowly getting up. Like, hurry up, fuck.
Dude,
Did you need to
95-year-old
jump off
Jock,
the
you
building?
suck, bro. Dude, I want to see how fast you can run. Please, just get moving, get moving.
Yeah.
I see how many beers you can scull 87-year-old Jock. Come on,
Oh,
get
damn,
to it.
Okay, I want to be 87-year-old.
Yeah, I think I'm assuming in this world I have cloning. I also have like age acceleration and
Yep.
like what's the thing in Pokemon where it stops your Pokemon from evolving? Everstone or something like that.
Yep.
Have that so they don't age up.
True.
Because I want to see what I was like as a child, so I can like better myself as a person now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if I was like a little gimp. At what point I can't use that word anymore. Whether I was a little like loser, and what age I'm still a loser, but like at what point does it change?
Right.
Am I cool at 50?
Yeah.
Oh, you reckon? Yeah. Like you finally like come into like the salt and pepper hair. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, wait a second.
Dude, you kind of this is good.
Kinda
You don't
makes
lose your
sense.
hair. That's sick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dude, but imagine if like
And then
just bald.
I've got a movie for you guys.
yeah.
It's a guy like me who's created this world of clones and stuff.
Okay.
And now he's like, okay, I've figured the technology to like make older clones so I can see what I look like in the future. And he does one. And it's like a really impressive dude. He like cool hair and shit. He's like, this is awesome. This is what I'm going to be in the future. This is sick. And then he's like, okay, I'm going to do the next year. Do it again. But now it's like a completely different look. Like the guy's now balding. He's
Wow.
like fat. And it's like, wait, what? The future's not deterministic? The future I can change?
Wait, yeah, I guess
Movie idea.
that's the thing is like you can clone them, but it's not just like a time travel. It's based on your
Yeah.
life choices.
There was a bit of a suspension of disbelief in Jock
Yeah.
World. But yeah, that would be a problem.
Okay.
If
I'd
you-
assume it would be a 23-year-old man in the body of a 95-year-old, so he'd be very angry,
Yeah. And
very
confused.
like confused. Yeah,
If you got all those, let's say, age 1 to 100 clones and put them in a Mr. Beast like challenge,
yes.
who do you
yes,
think
yes,
would win
yes,
the
who would
$1 million?
win?
I actually think if
I
I
want to say 23, but I think
I was gonna say for myself, I think 22. I think last year I
last
was
year.
slightly better. I think yeah.
I think
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, to be fair, maybe like 6 months ago, me.
Yeah.
But who knows? What if like okay, what if I go 26 and I still have the vitality and strength? Vitality's the
Yeah.
wrong one. The strength of the endurance of a 22-year-old, 23-year-old, but I'm in the body of a 26-year-old. Is that better? I don't know.
Weird.
I have no idea.
That's crazy. It's so crazy to think about.
I
What do you
probably
think of that?
What would you guys
I
do
think
with a
you just gotta
Jock clone?
determine at like what point, like when do you start getting old?
When's old? I think
Oh.
honestly, keeping it real, 25 and up, you're old.
What?
Yeah.
I don't.
I
think.
think-
So. I
I think-
disagree.
Well, yeah, well, you're not really old, but you're.
Yeah. Whatever.
But I think, that's when you start to get old. That's when you're not a little kid anymore. You know what I'm saying?
When your frontal lobes develop.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, true,
it's a
true.
Frontal lobe thing.
I think it depends on what like environment you're in.
Right.
Because if you gym and work out every day, peak male physical performance is in your like early 30s.
Okay.
So like that's if you're consistent with like
Yeah.
working out and stuff. So to say you peak earlier than that, are we talking physical, mentally, or vibes?
As a human being,
As a
I just
human
thought,
being, is
yeah.
that like a cumulative of all these factors though?
I would say so. I'd say it's like
Well, it's not
everything
pe-
together.
I'm not saying, yeah, because we talk about when are you old?
Yeah,
Does old mean you're past your peak? Because
that's what I would
Yeah.
picture.
I think start of old is peak.
You reckon?
Really?
That's what I think, yeah.
Okay, now we're going into what's the definition of old?
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Because old to me is like I'm thinking of food.
It's the downhill.
It's
You
like
think
you got
part-
a food that's like it's good. It's old.
Okay, so
Unless
Like
past,
it's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
past
like a
its
little bell
prime.
curve.
Right,
I'd say
okay.
it's a little bell curve.
I get 35 then.
I'm a bit more on
35.
35's a bit more where I'm
yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah. 35's old.
I think 25 to 35, you're like grey
Prime.
area.
Prime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're a good prime rib
Oh, I got-
steak.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So you're
yeah.
saying 25's gonna be good?
Yeah, just you wait. Get excited, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Excited for
Best
that
is not behind us.
one. You guys see the Meta like lawsuit stuff? I know there's a lot of them, but did you see like the most recent one?
No, what
What
is
was
it?
it about?
So
Sorry, bro. My
There's,
toes are touching your ass.
Right, I keep sliding, like, slowly throughout the episode.
there's a lawsuit at the moment where some like pornographic sites,
Tell me what sites they are so I can avoid them.
they've accused Meta of torrenting their videos to train the AI.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And not just
Which website?
not like paying to train it. Like they've torrented
They've
the
stolen
videos just so that they can train the AI.
Dang it.
And it's like a I
Art
don't
must be
remember.
preserved.
I don't remember how much the lawsuit was, but they've clapped back and they've said, "Hey, we reckon that our employees are just jacking off. Like we didn't train our AI on this. We think our employees
We're
are
just whacking it crazy style.
in the office." Yeah.
That's why there's so much torrented porn from your website leading to Facebook.
Yeah, they were like all these IP addresses. That was probably just like the guys that work here.
That's just guys. That's just
That
the
doesn't
lads.
shock me. If you work at Facebook, let us know if you
Yeah.
whack it crazy style to porn.
They like specifically pinned it onto like
To
one
porn.
guy. There's like one guy that they
They've
were.
got a fall guy. They're like, okay, this whole AI thing, we are torrenting and we're stealing porn to train our AI. If
Yeah.
anyone comes out and tries to sue us, you're the guy who jacks off to all of it. That's your
Yeah.
job.
Crazy because I was reading it and it's like oh, there's multiple articles where they say there's this one contractor who was staying at his father's house and it was probably him and his father. Like
He's doing his dad.
his dad was probably using his computer.
That's like, hey, can you give me some of that? I heard you got some good shit over at Facebook, bro.
But it's just like crazy to me, like that you would like a work computer. Doing
Yeah.
all that sort of
We've all
stuff.
got that one guy at work. Name him, Eleni.
What?
But we've all got that one guy, you know.
But it
I
is
saw a guy jacking off in the library the other day.
Really?
What?
In the library.
That's so yuck.
I just walk in and he's just on the computer whacking it.
He was whacking his cock.
Yeah, to
On
porn.
the
Just on the
library?
library TV. I was on the library screen. I was like, wow, okay.
on the TV.
No, sorry, I
You
meant on.
can't
he rented a pod and he asked
Just on the computer screen.
And no one like.
He didn't last very long. Not as in like he
Oh,
came.
you watched?
As in he got kicked out.
Wow.
No, he busted instantly. I walked in, he looked over in my direction and came, making eye
You look
contact.
down at your feet.
Man, I actually went to the library the other day.
Okay, interesting.
Did you use one of the computers?
No, but like I've heard. Do you go to the library much, Eleni?
No, not really.
I've heard that libraries are supposed to be like a welcoming environment. Is that how you feel, Jock?
Some aren't.
Yeah, because I felt very out of place. I went in, and there was no one at the front desk, and I was like, okay, I'll tackle that on the way out when I need to borrow the books. And then I like walked around, and I couldn't find anything. Because do they not use the Dewey Decimal System anymore?
They do, but it's split into like genres.
They didn't have it Dewey Decimalized.
What fucking library were you at, bro?
Exactly.
Well, I'm not going to say my local library.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, and I was like, what is going on here? And then I couldn't find the book I was looking for specifically. So I went to use one of the computers, and there was a lady on the computer who like kept like grudgingly looking in my direction. Like she was like, what are you doing pacing around the library? Because I was walking around trying to find the book. I didn't know if she worked there or not because she was on her emails. And I felt weird that I was looking at her on her emails. So I didn't want to go up and talk to her and be like, hey, you work here? Because I see you on your emails. So I just sat at the computer next to her because I was like, I'll look up the book. And then you need a library card number to look up the book. So I just sat at the computer, but then I was like, I can't sit down, get up, because now I'm like a weird, like freaking out guy. So I was like, well, I need to sit at this computer for an amount of time that looks like I completed the task on the computer for it not to be
Okay.
weird.
Fake typing.
Yeah, well, then, like,
Minesweeper.
Yeah.
you can't get anywhere. It's
You have
just
to
like
log in.
put in your library card to do anything.
And do you not have a library card?
No, well, I was there. I was going to talk to someone and say, hey, can I get one? Because
Yeah.
they're free, right?
I think so. I got mine when
Yeah.
I was like 5, so I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure they're free in your like council area,
Okay.
You'd think.
Because like,
but I think you can get them online.
but
think
then
that's
I
probably
just
the
had to
concern.
leave because like everyone just kind of like kept huffing when I was nearby them.
Yeah.
And no one wanted to talk to me and there was no one at the desk, so I just left.
Oh, that's so weird.
Well, you could
Libraries
just
have
Were they all
become-
old people?
Yeah. Well, there was old. Well, there was okay. Old is a state of mind, actually.
Sure.
Most of them were over 35. There were two
True.
children who were each assigned.
Were
an
they
over
old for
35
children?
There was a kid. He was maybe 12, and there was a kid. She was maybe like 4. Okay. And
Old for an
Were they
infant?
gaming? Were they gaming?
no, they were reading books.
Oh, respect.
They still do that?
Yeah, I didn't know they
The
could do
4-year-old
that.
wasn't making any noise, and that's why I felt so embarrassed walking around.
Your like feet are going.
Yeah, my feet were squelching as usual as I walked.
So I just pictured like an image of a silent library, kids like The Shining, they're sitting silently, not making a noise, and then you're walking around the library, but your shoes just happen to be fucking squeaking, and you can't handle it.
Well, I was already like anxious because I was like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. So I'm like breathing heavily, and I'm like running around looking for the book, and I can't.
You know what would have helped in this situation? A clone.
Yeah.
You could have sent your clone in and sat outside and watched him fail.
But it's still getting you embarrassed. And then when you walk around, I'd be embarrassed. Like, oh, do people think I'm my clone when you did all that embarrassing
Yeah, that'd
shit?
be like all secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck.
Because like, what if your clone
Give
did
him
something
give him
like
a
really
mask.
embarrassing? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, what's something really embarrassing?
Jacking off the
Like,
library.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
computer.
God, Dak
No,
or
no,
something.
No, stop! You're banging at the window.
No, no, no.
Please put in your library card number. No, stop.
Dude, the clone sabotage.
So fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, you get like such secondhand embarrassment, and then also like embarrassment from like other people thinking that it's you and not the clone.
But you're like, yeah, I guess that's what I would have done.
Yeah. There you go in there, guys.
No,
I'm
he's
sorry.
my
That was
clone.
so embarrassing, guys. I'm sorry. You just continue.
I would never do that, guys. That was my clone. He's an exact replica of me in every single way.
Yeah, so your library situation, Jackson, I think...
Sit down at a computer and jack off. That's what you were saying.
mm,
Before we cut you
Sure,
off.
yeah, that was what I was
Yeah,
saying. Yeah.
What was the other point? Sorry.
I think it's valid to feel uncomfortable in the library. I think libraries have become a place of if you know type situation.
Okay.
They're not very welcoming to newcomers. They
How do I
don't
get in?
online.
Okay.
Just get your library card online, or just look online how to do it.
I don't think they have a website.
I'm sure they would.
My local library, because I looked.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, then
Isn't
bad
it
luck,
like
bro.
a part of like libraries essay? Because you can also get like I think they're like a
You can have an essay-wide library.
yeah,
card.
that's what I've got. And so you can also all the libraries are interconnected, and they'll order you books from a different library.
Whoa.
Have you been upstairs in that library?
No.
It's cool as hell.
I
up there,
saw
dude.
the stairs, but there was like some sort of like meeting going on.
Was
Yeah,
this
it's
place-
awesome.
Was it open?
Oh yeah, I was in there. I was in
Did
it.
you walk in and it was closed? Everyone's looking at you. How the fuck did this guy get in?
No, there was like,
Dude,
like
the
immediately-
window was open. Of course
I
it was
guess now
open.
John has context for where I
Yeah.
am in this library. The immediately out the door of the library was like some sort of like conference going on.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I had to walk through the conference to get into the library. And I was like, well, I feel weird being in this conference. So I have to like get through the airlock as quick as I can
Yeah.
to get into there. But then like, I don't know what was going on. I haven't been upstairs. I
Upstairs
saw
is
the
awesome.
staircase.
It's
I was
awesome.
like, what's up there?
It's just like I think that's where like the mayor is and shit.
Really?
Yeah, like there's all council. You can like rent a room and stuff. Yeah.
Podcast in the library.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
podcast in my local library.
With
Yeah.
the mayor?
I
Did
did
Yeah.
the mayor on?
Why have you been up there? Am I allowed to go up and see the mayor?
You could probably just walk up. I think I just walked up there. Yeah, saw what was going on. There was like I walked up there and there was like a little it was like a weekend. They had a market thing going on. Like
Okay.
Old ladies knit shit and fucking
Okay.
yeah that
Yeah.
type of yeah.
That's
There's
why
a
I
big
felt
market
weird
up there.
because there's so many doors and there's like no one around. And I was like, can I just walk in here? Like,
Yeah, you can
I
walk
can
around.
go in anywhere.
Yeah,
Sounds like a liminal space you've discovered.
I think it's just a public building. You can kind of just walk around.
That's kind of the design of them, yeah.
I was trying to work out like where the actual library bit was. Then I found the books and I couldn't find the book I was looking for. And I was like, I don't know if there's books anywhere else as well
Yeah.
because there's so many doors in the library.
What book were you looking for, Jackson?
This
is embarrassing.
No, it's just like silly. I was looking for the Diary of Anne Frank
Why?
to read it. I feel like a lot of people lately, it keeps coming up in conversation, and I want to
Okay.
like know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean that's good. I guess.
Fair enough.
Why is that funny?
It's just, I don't know. It was just out of all the books, it was just
It's
not what
not
I
one that I
expected.
expected.
To me, that gives more context for me now because I was like, why is he acting so sus at the library?
Yeah, but now like going to the Anne Frank diary is a bit more like, yeah, you should be a bit sus.
Why?
It's just the thing with the Anne Frank diary is in it itself, it's not very like, it's not that good. Like it's just a
Guy who hasn't read.
it's a
Anne Frank's
children's diary. The book itself isn't interesting. It's the context around the book that makes it interesting. So what you want to read is you want to read like a analysis of the diary, not the diary itself.
No, I
It's
don't
just
think
silly to be like, I'm in a library looking for a child's diary. Like that's the context that's happening.
You haven't read it, bro. You can tell. You can tell you haven't read the diary.
Sorry, it's a literary
probably
genius.
really well written.
Child stuck in an attic was a literary genius.
It's
Likes
insane.
Charles.
It's insane how good she is for writing as a 14-year-old girl. But here's the thing, and this is part of why I wanted to read it, right? Because people talk about how invasive it is to read. Like, she probably didn't want anyone to read her diary.
Yeah.
She literally did. Like, there's 3 versions of the Anne Frank diary.
She wrote 3?
Fucking
I don't
hell.
think this shit's
How long was she
real.
fucking up there for?
This is like Helen Keller type nonsense. Sorry, I'm taking that back. Anne Frank's a real woman. I'm not discrediting. I'm not.
So it's
Comedy podcast.
Well, Helen Keller wasn't blind, deaf, or mute. She
She's
faked it all.
there. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anne Frank was a real Jew. She didn't fake that.
yeah.
Sorry, this is so bad. That's
It's
so
a real
bad.
young Jewish girl in a room. Anyway, the point is that there's 3 versions. There's the version that initially came out in which her dad published because he lived, and he stripped out a lot of it because he was because she's a teenage girl writing in a diary, so she writes about how much she hates her mom and her sister, and she writes about going through menstruation for the first time, and he was I'm taking all of this out. We don't need to read this.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Censorship.
He took all of that out. But there's versions now you can get. There's the complete and the definitive edition of Anne
Were you looking
Frank's.
for the definitive?
I'm reading the definitive edition
Okay.
of Anne Frank's diary. Yeah. I'm reading the Mark III.
Oh, the collector's edition.
Yeah.
Comes with a little figurine.
Have you ended up finding it though? At a different library, maybe?
I just Googled. I'm reading on my phone. Someone has a Weebly website where they just
Nice.
uploaded all the pages.
Weebly sick, yeah.
So I'm just scrolling through the pages.
Yeah, well.
But
Yeah.
the point is, she wrote the diary, right? And then heard a radio broadcast where they were oh, the English are trying to gather people their records and stuff to try and when the war's over, we're going to publish them. So she was I've got that. So there's actually and this is what's included in the definitive edition. She's gone back and edited paragraphs to add extra context so that it can be used as a historical text
Wow.
in the future.
Yeah, I haven't read Anne Frank's diary. I've been exposed to. I never said
Yeah.
I did. I just said it was a child's writing, which is not
She-
incorrect.
I can't believe how eloquently she writes for a 14-year-old little Dutch girl.
Dutch? Was she Dutch?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Anne Frank's house is in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, that's so real.
True.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's
That's the-
whatever. I'm reading Anne Frank's diary. Okay.
Yeah, respect.
It's just for a man that doesn't read it a huge amount, it's just a funny, interesting first pick.
Yeah.
I want to start from the ground up.
Okay, yeah, no, sure.
Can
What's
we hit-
next?
I don't know, Handmaid's Tale.
True. Do you ever have a creepy teacher at school?
Yes.
Remember
Yes,
we talked
yes,
about this?
yes.
Yeah, yeah. What, you
I
got a
don't-
story? Oh,
I
this
don't
is
even
more
know how to-
doxing stuff.
Yeah, more time.
Fuck.
Well, we just had this teacher who was he was our tech studies teacher.
Yeah.
And it was just
Ah.
really weird and
Classic.
Classic.
creepy, and
Well-
everyone kind of said that he touches children.
Yeah.
And then it got around the school, and just
Yeah.
it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he good as a teacher though?
It wasn't bad, but everyone still
Was he
thought
a
he was
good
really
educator?
creepy.
He knew about tech.
And
huh?
he's actually really he's a really nice guy.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
dangerous.
Suspiciously.
But it
nice.
was-
Yeah.
I think he's retired now or something. But
Mm.
There was a
people
teacher
just-
I used to
yeah,
have at
used to
school that he was never really that creepy, but there was a moment where we had a student teacher come in to do a class, and then after the student teacher left, this teacher was like, "Wow, she was hot," and everyone was
Wow.
like, "Oh, okay, that was crazy."
Chill.
That was
Wow.
the first sign of him being weird that's come out, and then he got fired for that comment, and then and then we've seen him more recently. He's a 60, 70-year-old man with a early 20s Asian woman walking through supermarkets together.
Respect.
So it's he knows his demographic, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
There
He
you
knows
go.
what he likes. Man likes what he likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had another teacher. He was also a tech studies teacher. So
Yeah,
it must have been
classic.
the vibe, I guess.
Lads.
Gone around the office.
He was my
Yeah.
homeroom teacher in year 10, and he would just never rock up for homeroom. And so we'd just be sitting in this classroom, and this other teacher would always come by, do our roll, and be like, "Where's your teacher?" I don't know. Where is he? Half the time he was either asleep in his office or really, really high.
Yeah.
And he just
Oh,
never
sometimes
came in
both.
for, yeah, probably both. and he never
Sounds
came in for
fucking awesome.
homeroom, and I don't even know what ended up happening. But the year later, he wasn't there.
I mean, imagine like, and I all schools have a different interpretation of like what homeroom or whatever is. I imagine it's like 15-minute like thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like imagine like you, at least when you have a class, you can be like, here's the list of things to do. Here, kids, take this. I'm gonna sit at my desk and do some work. Imagine it's like now I have to go to a room of like just a random handful of kids and like take care of them for 15 minutes. Like they can figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just gonna like take a nap,
Yeah.
blaze up, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like more like, yeah, because we'd have to do the role. They'd always talk about like any notices or anything, hand out notes. There was like times that we didn't get anything, like I think it was like swimming notes or something. We didn't get those handed out for like a week after because he just never rocked up.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. What a guy.
What a guy. What a legend.
Did he touch people as well, or was he just
No,
do that?
he
He was just on weed.
Just on weird.
Nothing wrong with
Okay.
that.
Not that
It's
we know of.
it's
yeah.
legal.
He also
Yeah.
always
Some
got my
places.
name wrong
Yeah.
as well.
What did he call you?
Like just anything but my name.
Yeah.
Peter.
Really?
My name just always got butchered, so it'd be
Lenny.
Eleni or Eleni, and like my whole
James.
class got to a point where we'd like try to correct him. I got sick of correcting him, but he got to a point that the rest of the class would correct him for me.
What a,
because
Yeah.
it
what a
was so
like
weird.
a. How do people like last that long as teachers?
Yeah.
I feel like
don't know.
some people become teachers, they love it, and then by their 60, they like hate children, and they're doing this like just because they have to, and it's so sad.
Did you ever have those like teachers though that were like, when you were in like first through fifth grade, you were like, man, we have this substitute teacher, they suck, and then like when you got older, like, and somehow they got older and just got way more chill. Like they
Yeah.
used to yell at you a bunch, and then you grow up and it's like, oh wait, they're chill now.
Yeah, they're fine.
Well, I had
Yeah.
similar, but it wasn't like they grew up. It was like there was this one teacher who used to yell at everyone, and everyone was terrified of him. He was like the scariest teacher. And then you have him for a class, and you realize it's all a bit. Like it's a character he plays, and you're like, this is fucking awesome. Like he's so funny, and all his bits that he does for people are like when he's like yelling at kids, and then you have met him and you actually know what he's like. You're like, this is fun. Like he's
It's
doing
all
it as
part
a
of the
bit.
thing. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is so fun. He was so
Yeah.
good. Oh, I love that guy. I remember one time in class, he was like, this was like early on having him, so everyone was really scared of him.
Yeah.
And he, doing a presentation, he was talking about social media or something like that, and he put on a slide on the screen of dinosaurs and was like, well, this was back when I was at school. And then someone at the back of the class like laughed slightly, and he went, did you laugh at that? And starts like getting angry at this
Damn.
kid for laughing at that.
Damn.
And then the kid got really scared, and then he's like, I'm just playing. He just moves on. Like, that's all
I'm
good.
joking.
I'm just joking.
Dude, I had this teacher who, like, I've just remembered this now. He would print out memes on A4 paper and just stick them. The entire classroom was covered in memes, and it was just insane. And what the crazy part was, he would have like amongst the memes there'd be some really strange. Like he was looking back, he didn't know at the time. He was far right.
Right.
He was far right, and on the front fucking door he had like which race murders the most people statistics on his front classroom door. Yeah. Yeah.
What was the answer? Like 100 meters?
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
cross country.
bit different. Dap that one up, but yeah, it was a bit different. Yeah, and it was just he had that on the front door though.
What was
was
the
like-
answer though?
We don't have to get
I don't
into
want to
it.
get into.
We
I
don't
don't know
have
if
to
they
get
were
into
real
it.
statistics.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway,
Are we at time?
we
We
might
are,
be at
but
time.
I think we're
Did you have the
I had
other
another
deal?
story.
Oh,
though.
sorry.
This was very funny of him though. He really didn't like me, and it's like whatever, fine. But he did do something funny.
You were the wrong race.
Exactly. Yeah, but then he saw the red hair and he was like, "I'm not sure about if I like this guy or not."
The genetics
but then-
aren't lining up for me.
Some sort of mutation here. It was like towards the end of the year. It was like one of the final days, and he just had a thing where like we were supposed to go on like some excursion, but it got cancelled. So he's like, "All right, we'll just be in my classroom for most of the day. We'll just watch YouTube videos."
Awesome.
It started off with some YouTube videos, and we watched a movie. Watched a movie in full. Movie ends. It was kind of a shit movie. It was that movie Pulse. I think it's Pulse, is it? I'm thinking of our uni movie. It was something like some sort of fucking
What was it about?
social media. Casey Neistat's in it. Emma Roberts is the main chick.
Nerve.
It was fucking garbage. We finished that, and then everyone was just kind of quiet because the movie ended and it turned off. And then he clapped his hands together like, He said, "Right, let's watch porn." And everyone started laughing. Dude. It was hilarious. I've never heard such a crowd of laughter.
How old were you?
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a line.
Yeah.
What a one-liner. What a stinger.
Holy.
But it was a 2-hour build-up of just everyone watching slop, and then just
Kind
that
of
was
like this show.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Every now and again we clap our hands and say let's watch porn.
Yeah.
Far out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
anyway,
sick.
on that note, thanks, Eleni, for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Did
Please
you-
come back
Yeah,
sometime.
did you enjoy?
Yeah, I did actually.
I
Better
feel
than
like-
reading tarot, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow,
I like
surprising.
tarot, really.
That was a good, that was good.
Yeah.
For those who haven't seen, go back and watch. We did another episode with Eleni where she read our tarots.
Yeah.
And like objectively speaking, is apparently the best episode.
Objectively speaking, according
Yeah.
to Grok.
Yeah. If you ask AI, that's the best episode.
Wrong thing to do.
Anyway, thanks guys for listening. Thanks guys for watching. All this stuff.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Go to the video if you want to see these little people.
All right. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.